Good morning, YouTube. What's going on? So, woke up probably about an hour ago. Went for a run. Probably like a mile and a half, 2 miles. Nothing crazy. Kept the pace pretty steady. Not high interval training or anything, but they probably took about 40 minutes. So 40 minutes of running. Came back. Now I'm in my garage right now, just finishing up rowing. So I did about 40 minutes of running, and then I did about a half hour of rowing, so I did a little bit over an hour of cardio. I did that fasted today. Did not eat anything when I woke up. I'm going to go fix myself an amino acid supplement, which is it's an amino fuel made by Optimum Nutrition. Sorry, a little tired right now. But just introducing the first edition, or for episode 1 of Building the Beast, just kind of taking you throughout my day and what I do and what's working for me. And trying to show you just kind of the journey along the way, how I get to 190 pounds and what I'm doing to make my results more optimal for me. Sorry, just kind of rambling right now, but just letting you know, episode 1 right now. Gonna go in the kitchen, make some protein pancakes, so... Episode 1, Building the Beast. Here we go. Stay tuned.
What's going on? Protein pancakes. First meal of the day. I'm going to take all these ingredients you see right here. Got the chocolate peanut butter protein, oat flour, powdered peanut butter, ground cinnamon, and banana, a couple eggs. Going to make some protein pancakes. Tastes awesome. Tastes really good. Good way to start out the day. Also good for like a lunch. And you know what? You can have breakfast any time of the day, so you can kind of fit this in where you would like, but I like it as a breakfast. So, gonna be making that. Got my water in the blender. Gonna take all the ingredients in here, throw it in the blender. Here we go. So let's get it. Very, very easy. So I start off with 1 cup of water in the blender. Let's see here, crack your eggs inside. Now, there is a little bit of fat in the protein that I use, so I'm just gonna probably use the egg whites for the second one. So 1 whole egg, 1 egg white for the second one. Put it in your water. And take your banana, throw it inside too. I like to throw it in the blender because it's easier to mix it all up and easier to pour. It just pours right out into the pan. Very, very easy. I like to make things as simple as possible. Alright, so just throw that in there. Let's see here, take the oat flour, put it in there too, and I used 1/3 of a cup. I'm going to use 1 scoop chocolate peanut butter protein. Put that in there. PB2, powdered peanut butter. Basically it just is pressed peanuts and it just removes the fat. It's great for incorporating in recipes like pancakes, or you can do like cookies, or you can do, you can get creative with it. You can make your own protein bars. You can add it into your protein shakes, whatever you want to do. So I put 1 serving in there. 1 serving is going to be 2 tablespoons. And I love peanut butter, so you can't go wrong. You can never add too much. And then a little bit of cinnamon in there. Cover it up so it doesn't go everywhere. As you can see, this kind of happens with protein shakes. If you're used to mixing protein shakes, it kind of happens, but it gets all caught up on the side, so you want to make sure that you get everything. So you got to scrape it off the side. And hit the blend button again. There we go. Now that that's all blended up, looks pretty smooth. Looks smooth enough, right? Perfect. That looks really good. Hot pan. Take some Pam cooking spray. Make sure it doesn't stick. Perfect. Grab your pancake mix. Now, do I want to go 1 big one, or do I want to go a couple small ones? I'll just do a couple small ones to be safe. Let's do that. Here you have first finished product. Looks a little dark. Looks really good though. It's so good.
Trust me, that doesn't look that good. I'm not sure how it looks on camera, but it's awesome. So chocolate peanut butter pancakes. I'm going to add this sugar-free, low-calorie syrup. You can also get 0-calorie syrup, too. This does have 5 carb per serving. And see if it'll focus there. 5 carb per serving. There we go. And 1/4 cup. But I'm not going to do 1/4 cup. I'm just going to do a little bit over the top. Just a little bit. Just add a little bit of sweetness to it. That's about it. Meal number 1. See you at the next meal, all right? And macros for this meal, actually, if anybody else cares or wants to know. The macros for this meal are 10 grams of fat, 50 grams of carbohydrates, 35 grams of protein, and 400 calories. All right, so I'll see you. Here we go. I got something for you. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. You catch? Bad throw, but still he can't catch. Go get it. You bring it back? He loves balls, but not very good at fetching, as you see. Bring it back. You do it all wrong. Another meal here. Kind of a snack. Not really a full, heavy meal, but hungry again, so going to eat something. Ezekiel bread. This is something that I actually saw a long time ago when I used to, because I've always been kind of watching like BodyTube and YouTube videos. But first one I noticed that uses this quite a bit is Jay Cutler. Has kind of made this famous, but I've always been kind of interested in it. Kind of did a little bit more research on it and bought it at the store. Thought I'd give it a shot. I am addicted. I love this one. Cinnamon raisin is definitely my favorite by far. But I did buy this bread once before, and don't be special like me. Read the package and read the ingredients. It is organic sprouted bread, but it also is bread that needs to be kept in the fridge. Didn't know that the first time I bought it, so I bought it and left it out, and about a day or two later, it had mold all over it. So, if it doesn't spoil really fast, it's not healthy, right? Really, really good. So I'm going to have a couple slices of this. Got that in the oven. Gonna have that, let that toast a little bit. And I'm gonna have 2 of these. This is a little snack. It's tied me over until the next meal. Time is approaching. So here we go. Here's what we have planned for today. Chest and tricep workout. So, now this chest and tricep workout is geared more towards me to focus on my weak point, which is the center part of my chest. The fullness of my chest. Also triceps as well. Triceps is a big weak point for me, so I'm trying to make sure to incorporate more movements on the days that I do bench press, like shoulders, stuff like that. Where the tricep is the secondary movement, trying to make sure that I'm hitting the frequency, each week as many times, 2 to 3 times a week. And so here's the workout. So today is going to be chest. Warm up is going to be deficit push-ups. Going to elevate my feet and then put my hands on a couple of plates. Doing 100 reps, as many sets as it takes. Basically, you just keep going. You just keep pumping out reps until you aren't able to go anymore. Take a little break and then keep going. Keep doing that until you get to 100 reps. First exercise is going to be bench press, doing 5x5 basic movement, very heavy. And then after I do the 5 sets of 5, increasing the weight a little bit, and then doing 3 sets of 3, and then increasing the weight a little bit more, doing 2 sets of heavy doubles. And then going to finish off bench press with a AMRAP, as many reps as possible. Obviously drop the weight. Second exercise, incline dumbbell bench press, another core movement, but also a movement to incorporate a little bit more hypertrophy. So I up the reps a little bit, so doing 4x12, and also to increase muscle endurance. Exercise 3, close grip bench press, doing 4 sets of 6. And then right after that, moving on to dips. I'm probably going to do weighted dips, 4 sets to failure. And then the last 2 exercises, which are going to be supersetted together, are going to be decline cable flies, going to do 4 sets to failure. Right after I get done doing that, I'm going to go to rope cable press downs, 4 sets to failure as well. I'm going to time this workout and see how long it takes me to do it, but I'm thinking probably about an hour and a half. Now, when I do the exercise 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, basically when I'm doing the dumbbell bench press, close grip, dips, cable flies, everything except for the bench press. Bench press, I'm not timing out the rest in between. Basically with heavy movements as far as squat, bench press, and squats go, bench press, squats, and deadlifts go, you
don't necessarily have to time your work in between when you're gearing more towards strength, which is what I'm doing in the first exercise. So not really focusing on, it could take me a minute to recover, could take me 2 minutes, but basically just take as long as you need to, in order to be able to go to your next lift. But for the next movements, for incline dumbbell bench press, close grip, dips, and exercise 5 and 6, I'm going to take about 30 seconds rest in between because I'm just focusing on the burn, hypertrophy, and muscle endurance. So there you go. There you have it. That's what I got planned for today. I'll see you in the next video. Gotta get the branch chain aminos going. Fuel for the workout. Done with the gym. Time for the post-workout shake. Oh, good workout today. Felt really good. Last couple workouts I had wasn't really that good of a workout. You have good days and you have bad days. Those bad days are as hard to push through and keep going, but this was a great workout, so good to be back on track. 2 scoops of protein and 1 scoop BioGrow. And 1 scoop creatine. And if you notice now, I am not training with a pre-workout supplement anymore. I try to cycle on and off those, because those pre-workout supplements, I mean, they're great for a little push, but they're not the best for you to do all year round, especially. Just to give your body a chance to recover, give your central nervous system a chance to recover as well. I like to take some time off because of all the stimulants that are in the pre-workouts. So I'm not doing a pre-workout right now. Just sticking to the post-workout shake and amino energy when I work out. Try to cycle on and off those pre-workouts, probably about 3 months on, 3 months off, give or take a few days. But I've been off the pre-workouts now for about a month. Probably give it a couple more months, and then I'll get back on the pre-workouts. Right now, as your body kind of gets used to it, if you kind of notice, if you take a scoop of the pre-workout and you don't really feel anything, that's a good sign that you should stop right there. Because if you don't feel the effects of the, if your central nervous system doesn't get a jolt from all these chemicals and caffeine that are in the pre-workouts, if you don't feel anything, it's time for, in my opinion, once I start feeling the effects of it, I stop taking it. So here's my post-workout shake. Probably going to have 1 more meal. Maybe 2, maybe 1 large meal and 1 small meal, but I'll let you know what I have to finish off the day. Our last meal of the day. Spaghetti with kale mixed in with some whole wheat pasta underneath. Whole wheat spaghetti noodles. 96 lean ground beef. Kale mixed into the sauce. And good old H2O. Finishing off the night with this. It is probably about 3 or 4 hours before I go to bed, so I might have a couple Greek yogurts before I go to bed, but this is pretty much it for the day. Alright, that concludes episode 1, Building the Beast. I'll see you guys in the next video.